Sow your wild oats is an idiomatic expression that originated from agricultural practices and has evolved to represent a period of youthful exploration and experimentation. The phrase is often used to encourage young people, particularly young men, to indulge in adventurous or risky behavior, often related to relationships or personal experiences, before settling down into a more responsible and mature lifestyle. The phrase sowing wild oats can be traced back to ancient farming practices, where farmers sowed wild oats, a type of grass, alongside their cultivated crops. Wild oats were considered undesirable and often seen as a weed that could negatively impact the yield of the cultivated crops. Thus, sowing wild oats became a metaphor for reckless or unproductive actions. Over time, the phrase's meaning shifted, and it became associated with the idea of youthful exploration and experimentation. In this context, sowing your wild oats refers to a phase of life in which individuals, typically in their late teens and early 20s, engage in various experiences, relationships, and adventures without the burden of long-term commitments or responsibilities. The notion of sowing wild oats often implies embracing freedom and pursuing personal desires or passions before settling into adulthood and more conventional roles, such as marriage, family, or a stable career. During this phase, young people may travel, experiment with different lifestyles, or engage in casual relationships, often seeking excitement, self-discovery, and personal growth. While the concept of sowing wild oats can be seen as a form of self-exploration and growth, it is not without criticism or potential consequences. Some may argue that it encourages irresponsible behavior or a lack of commitment, leading to potential regrets or negative long-term effects. Additionally, the phrase has historically been more closely associated with young men, reinforcing gender stereotypes about adventurous masculinity. In modern times, as societal attitudes toward relationships, marriage, and personal choices evolve, the phrase sowing your wild oats may carry different connotations. It can be interpreted positively, as a period of exploration and learning, or negatively, as a period of recklessness and irresponsibility. Ultimately, the idea of sowing wild oats is a subjective and individual experience, with different people interpreting it in various ways based on their cultural, social, and personal values. Some may view it as an essential phase of life, while others may consider it unnecessary or even detrimental. In conclusion, sow your wild oats is an idiomatic expression that encourages young people to explore and experiment before settling into more stable and responsible phases of life. Originally derived from agricultural practices, the phrase has come to represent a period of youthful exploration and self-discovery, often related to relationships and personal experiences. However, its interpretation and implications can vary widely based on cultural and individual perspectives, leading to a diverse range of opinions about its significance in the journey to adulthood.